Hello everyone and welcome to my latest Let's Play of Horizon Zero Dawn. I am your host, TheeMadHatter, and I want to first and foremost
Let's have
thank
a
all my
chat.
subscribers.
No, a colorful
Thank you all for
discussion.
very much for taking a chance on me. I really do appreciate you all very, very much. And I also appreciate all those who have commented and rated as well. When we last left off, Aloy was having to talk with the Sun King and the Blameless Maraude, so here we go. Without any further ado.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Maraude. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram gets special treatment, and now Outlanders from the Savage East.
I love this game.
Passed by some
Forgive me while I stay
Tallnecks.
quiet during the
I've been
during the scenes here
in this north
where they're
in front
talking.
of a line.
One of the best games ever. I'm sorry.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Marad, let me discuss it with her privately.
Here is where the fun part starts.
I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
You know, this is such a wonderfully done. I'm sorry, I'm using "done" for lack of a better term, but it's such a beautifully story-driven game that is perfectly done by Guerrilla Games. I really have to. My hat's off to you. But here, let's go ahead and talk with Erend and Murad.
So, I thought Ursa was dead, and I thought Dervahl was dead. Dead doesn't seem to mean what it used to. Or maybe I'm just an ass. Whatever. All I know is that it's time to find my sister and get some payback. I hope Murad's guy grabs us the lead.
Did Ursa ever tell you anything about Dervahl?
We were both under his command for a while. Sort of. Helped him recruit an army to take out the Mad Sun King. But then he got real creepy with Ursa. Needless to say, she wasn't interested, but he wouldn't let it go. Not to mention the fact that we realized he wanted to murder every Karja, not just the bad ones. Long story short, he's a grazer-licking dungbag.
Avad seems committed to finding your sister.
Yeah, those two got along. And some people say they shacked up, but I don't buy it. Seems a little skinny for her. Oh, okay, some bad images are forming in my head. Let's just focus on finding her. And kicking Dervahl's ass.
I'd better go.
Don't stand me up in Pitchcliff, okay? Ursa needs us.
Aloy, how can I be of service?
It's obvious that you're an advisor to the Sun King, but what is it you do exactly?
Whatever is needed, of course.
Are you always so evasive?
It depends.
You were right about Avad. He seems genuine.
He is the Sun King. I serve him the best I can. What else would you have me say?
Huh. Did you serve the last one as best you could too?
Well, I served him to his enemies.
Sorry about all the
It was the
microaggressions.
best I could do for the Sundom.
What did you do?
Nothing I could be blamed for.
Sounds to me like you're a spy.
There are many helpful voices in the Sundom and beyond. I like to think of myself as a good listener.
What will I find at the border?
An outpost full of Oseram, most of whom want nothing to do with Dervahl. Still, he inspires great loyalty in those who fought with him against the last Sun King. He will not be caught alone. And don't forget, he is a master craftsman. Nothing delights him more than his dangerous toys.
What makes you so sure Dervahl did this to Ursa?
I don't care for sure or certain. I prefer likely or probably. How many Oseram are clever enough for this ruse? Capable of building the weapon you described? Who hate Ursa so? More than one? Not likely. Dervahl? Quite probably.
Even if people think he's dead?
That is surely another reason to be suspicious of certain words.
So why do they call you Blameless Murad?
Well, it depends on who you mean by they, and what they might wish to blame me for.
Talking to you is tiring.
So they say.
I have to go.
Then you must.
Wow, I love how the way that the game is put together and whatnot. I don't know. There's something about this particular game that like I keep playing it off and on and off and on. This is like my second playthrough, and I'm trying to get to the final 3 trophies in order to plat. What is it? Knocking down all the dummies. I think one of them is getting all the shadow weapons and armor, and the other one is having all your friends. Which, by the way, if you've killed nil in the game, you will not be able to get that one because, like, all my friend, the achievement, all my friends or whatever. You gotta hold off on doing that. And play the rest of the story, the main storyline, until, you know, it's just where you have like Nil and everybody, for like just all the folks that you've met along the way and made friends with, having them all like right there with you at the very end. You get an achievement for that, like all my friends, a little help from my friends, or whatever the heck it's called. It's actually pretty cool. It says it's a hidden trophy, but I found out a couple of things. If I'm wrong, let me know. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. But yeah, definitely let me know. But I believe that I don't know the exact name of the achievement though. But I'm definitely gonna plat on this. This has by far been one of the best RPGs I've actually played. Action RPG. I guess you could say it's an action RPG. But the story is just so well done, and the whole game is just like well put together from like the word go. And I'm so glad like Guerrilla Games is teaming up with Kojima and all that, and working with the engine and all that. The same engine that this game is being played on is what Death Stranding is going to be played on. With the exception of that, they're tweaking it to where, and what am I, I'm sorry. What I mean by what I said was basically that the engine is going to be a lot better. It's going to be it will have twice the power, and Guerrilla Games and Kojima Studios is going to really just
it'll flatten whatever stands in its way.
make for one of the best games ever when Death Stranding comes out. I mean, to have the star power behind it, like with Norman Reedus and being in there. I mean, I've not seen Walking Dead, at least not yet. However, I've seen like clips of him from like his stuff on the show, and I'm like, wow, this dude is kicking some butt here. So, which I'm trying to keep. Also conversely, I'm trying to keep my butt from getting kicked by that. This dude over here, the trampler. Oh dear Lord. At any rate, we're going to go ahead and take care of this. Hopefully, we'll be able to get out of here with our heads and necks intact. Preferably. Now, you can't ride these guys necessarily, but what you can do is, if you want to start, if you want to have them, like if you want to start like a little something going on in the background, like a distraction, and having these guys fight one another so you can sneak by, that's another really cool thing you can do with this. And I'm going to go ahead and override this bad boy right here, like so. Oh yeah, there we go. Now, just to let everybody know, I have the override ability where it doesn't wear off, so. Now I'm gonna run off over here, let them fight it out. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. I was just doing that just for the sake of. No, I don't want that. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, we'll leave that alone. Right now, I just need the healing herbs. I don't need anything else. Like fire kindling. I got plenty of ridgewood. I think it'd be awesome if you can ride on a Glinthawk, like you can, like on the Striders and the Broadheads. Striders, Broadheads, and those Ram ones. I forget the name of them off the top of my head. Are like really awesome mounts. It looks like they are fighting it out. Dang. Alright. Well, I'm going to get on over here. I don't want to get caught up in that. But here we go. We're going to go up on here real quick. And, okay, cool. Oh, I had to pick up the Ridgewood anyway. There we go. Always before going into any of the other any battles or to your next like mission, it's a good idea to be topped off in health and have your medicine pouch at full capacity, so this way you don't have to deal with being caught short when you really need it. And of course I can't go up this way. Why would it be that easy? Why? Alright, let's look at the map. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to go down and around to the right and then come up. And maybe I can find a mount on the way there to make this a little easier. Who knows? We'll see what happens when we get Get down over here. I thought I saw some broadhead, but maybe I was just, yeah, it was me. Did I see a broadhead? Yeah, I did see a broadhead. That's a broadhead over there. That's the broadhead. We're gonna take it. Yep, that's a broadhead. Alright, so let's go ahead into the bush. As horrible as that sounded, I meant to hide so we can get the broadhead, nothing else. Get your minds out of the gutter. You may chuckle at that all you wish, but that wasn't meant as a bad joke. Okay. That's right, transportation provided by the new Chevy Broadhead. I love that. I'm sorry, it was just there, folks. And I need to... Yep, I did see that. Okay, cool. I'm going to grab this health. And get back on here and ride. And we are getting close to the end of the video here, folks, so I do want to thank all my subscribers for taking a chance on me. You guys are awesome, and I owe you so very, very much. Thank you all also to all those who have commented and rated. Thank you all very much. You guys, thank you all very, very much. You all have a great night and an even better tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Thank you all for watching, folks. Once again, you have a great night and an even better tomorrow. Thank you all, and peace.